the economy's fucked. We just have nothing else to do but start a podcast. Did I show you this guy on Twitter who wanted to who essentially said, I'm going to start a podcast called Fine, I'll do a podcast, where he interviews all the people who started a podcast and like what failures in their career led to.
Wait, that's fantastic. Wait, hold up. Wait,
No,
where do I apply to join?
It's called Fine, I'll do a podcast.
No, that's great.
That's brilliant.
Oh god, I love it. His name is Zach Anner. Look him up. He's freaking hilarious. He was on Funhouse for a little bit.
Okay, that's why you found him.
Yeah, he's super hilarious. He's the best shit talker I've ever watched.
David, you know me and Will.
Man, no, you guys need to step up your game. This guy seems to be able to
do.
Yeah.
Will.
Yeah.
Just remember, if we aren't friends anymore, I keep the business.
That's fine. I start my own hotel. Hey, wait a minute. I made this brand.
Lose the podcast and the marriage.
Wait a minute, but I made the brand. So who really wins? Nobody wins. There are no winners.
Nobody wins. There are no winners.
Who keeps David? David.
Who gets custody?
Of Bab?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who does get custody? Because depending on who gets me, it's still kind of racist.
You know what? You can have him.
Yeah, it's less racist if I have him.
But significantly so.
Yeah. Only slightly.
So, Will, why is the suffering continuing? Why did you bring us back to this?
The suffering continues in the realm of the business world. In a world where red pandas are forced to do paperwork.
Oh, are we going?
Oh.
What kind of politics are you running, boy?
Poor Aggretsuko.
Oh, that red panda.
What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean? What other red panda who's forced to do paperwork?
Did you finally get into that, Will?
What do you mean finally?
Season 2 of Aggretsuko?
Oh, yes. That is what I watched. That was me. That's what I did.
Yeah, since the season 3 recently got an actual release date.
That's right.
There was never a better time for Will to jump in.
It's now time to see how hard our gang gets marginalized.
Oh, Aggretsuko got a season 3?
Yeah, it comes out next month. I think on the 24th or whatever. Definitely has to date this podcast, XD.
A lot of
watching that too.
Mm-hmm. Quite a bit sooner than I expected. Even Netflix knows how to do a surprise reveal. You got to give them that.
Yeah, they know they got it going on.
Before I get into the story, can we talk about how Aggretsuko's head is shaped like a mochi and how pleasing that is?
I mean,
is it truly?
What?
Is it truly?
Yeah, it is. It's exactly the shape a mochi is.
I gotta look at this.
Like a really fat one.
Yeah.
Granted, but yeah.
I mean, she just like metal Hello Kitty, so.
Well, Hello Kitty's head is shaped more like a
marshmallow.
Yes.
Who did Aggretsuko? Is it the same people that did Puka?
It's Sanrio. It's the Hello Kitty people.
Oh, you've never seen Puka?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, it's like a parody on every kung fu movie ever made.
What?
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Wait, what's the full title? Or
that's all it's called is Puka.
I've seen this character, but I don't know anything about it.
Okay, maybe I'm stupid. How do I spell it?
Pucca.
Oh, it's Pucca? Okay.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
I found it with Ka, but yeah, I guess you're right.
I did not. That's what I gave her. Oh!
Yeah, I never understood what this thing was. No, it's a media franchise from the South Korean company, Vu's Character System. So it's you know what? It's probably like a kind of I guess, shitty, sarcastic Hello Kitty type character. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. The fight scenes were kind of funny.
Okay. Is this the Pop Team Epic of the Hello Kitty universe?
No, actually, I don't think it's that shitty. I'm lying. But what they do is fight, apparently.
Okay.
That they do.
Yeah. So yeah, and then like, you know what? Aggretsuko is not a direct parody of Hello Kitty, right? It's more of a
existential dread.
really cynical
Existential dread.
Exactly. In fact, like if Hello Kitty and Aggretsuko met each other, actually, I don't know. Do you think Aggretsuko would think Hello Kitty is a fucking fake bitch?
Yes, 100%.
Fucking no mouth, pretends like she's too good for all of us.
I mean, to be fair, she knows she's too good for all of us.
That's fair. That's really fair.
Yup.
When your face is printed on everything from jet planes to dildos, I guess that's fair. Yeah, you forgot, didn't you?
When did we start talking about Pikachu?
Okay, Pikachu would devour Hello Kitty. However, on surface level, it looks like a fair fight in terms of pure influence, right?
In terms of products released, but the quantity is a different question.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Alright, so, what'd you guys think of Aggretsuko Season 1?
It's been a hot minute since I've watched it.
Uh-huh.
But it was good. It's a good show.
Okay.
It met most of the marks for my for my humor bank, and the premise, at least for like the very romance focused season 1, did not overstay its welcome.
Yes.
I thought that the season was it was cute. I thought it was cute. I thought some of the characters really stood out. Like there's just some character traits that you see in real life.
Yeah.
For example,
that's the strongest thing about it, right?
Yeah.
Why is the show about fucking chibi animals more real than most like sitcoms and most things on cable?
I think that's an effect though. It's because it actually makes sense, right? Because it's an abstract mochi-headed smile blob, right? You don't have you can kind of project the rest of the human expression onto it. You don't have to have what I mean by that pretentious ass thing I just said was you don't have to completely animate the face to look just like the right kind, like a right human face, right?
Yep.
I bet
or you don't have to get a live action actor if it was live action, right? To do the expression just right.
Right.
Tell me, David.
I beg to differ.
Wrong? Why am I
think
wrong?
seeing something so happy get bodied by life is exactly what we want to see. It just feeds our ego. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Suffer like the rest of us. Life ain't so perfect, even when you're drawn with lines.
David, although I see your point, I think that's just you.
I'm sorry. Did a little bit of me come out there?
A little bit. Well,
sorry, I got a little bit real right there.
There's probably a little bit of both, to be honest. But I think you guys see what I'm saying, right? It's easier to make something that's abstract, like more believable, if it acts like a person, right?
I don't know about that one.
You know what I mean? No.
I don't know.
You know what I mean by filling in the right face or just the right expression, right?
I think someone wanted to teach a lesson, and the medium was a red panda.
How do we get the kids to learn about themselves? Make it cute and animated. All right, boss, say no more.
But it's not the kids. It's if you haven't worked in an office, your relatability to this series goes way down. It's still very.
Well, if you haven't worked a job you fucking despise.
What?
If you haven't worked a job you fucking despise.
Right.
I think it's more like if you haven't worked a job that you're absolutely good at and everyone around you is absolutely incompetent.
What?
Aggretsuko's
not like that at all.
What? Aggretsuko's the only one good at her job.
What?
So she picks up the slack for everyone else.
Objectively untrue. No, she's like lower mid-tier. Yeah.
The only other person that can pick up the slack is Tone.
Fucking Tone.
Anyway.
That boy ain't Tone at all. That boy's rotund as fuck.
Damn. Well, he does weigh a ton, I think.
I'm ending the recording.
Yeah,
gonna give,
you know.
I'm gonna
Fuck you.
give that one a. I'm gonna give that one a 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Anyway, so what did you learn, William?
Well, so I mean, here's the thing, right? Aggretsuko is really strong because characters are really relatable, but also really silly. You know what I mean? Like they're really funny cartoon animals, but they all have an element where you're like, that's fucking real. I know that person, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, that's his strength. So, and also another thing is that it covers.
We all know that one guy who sits in the corner and just whispers to himself, "Protein," all
Yeah.
the time.
David. Well, actually, wait.
Huh?
No, you know the person I know who's like that.
Do we?
You know exactly.
Do I?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Protein.
David, you know Protein. Don't worry.
Do I know
we have,
Protein?
We have an IRL Protein. Don't worry.
Oh wow!
Thanks
Wait.
for protaining my train of protein, you protainers.
Gotta introduce that man to
We are the
more.
Protein.
Ooh.
Okay, Robert. Now you get to die.
Jokes on you. I've been trying to die for years.
Blood for blood. Pun for pun. All right. And okay, so the other thing is also that Aggretsuko covers like everyday problems where you're like, oh, I know that problem. That fucking hurts, right?
I got the reference, and then you
hate
clapped
that
at the
shit.
screen.
Right. Except instead of, like something you wanted to see, it's something you didn't want. Like, that meme? I'm in that picture, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's that one, yeah. And for example, how fucked up, well, not fucked up, but just how generally unkempt Retsuko's room is and how there's just beer all over the place and yakisoba tins, right? That kind of shit.
Yeah.
Makes you feel something, doesn't it?
It reminds me of my study abroad.
Exactly. And also the the way it handles romance where it never really works at all,
Someone sounds jaded.
Would you say that it's worked better for you than it's worked for me?
I mean, I'm also an outlier, so.
Well, we're both there. Looking at you in the same corner, we're both in the same part of the Venn diagram.
David, go be happy.
Yeah, right? Nah, it's okay. I found inner solace. But no, yeah, that was one of the really... Huh?
What? Continue.
What? That was one of the really strong parts of season 1 as well. Okay. So season 2. Now, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but basically, well, I really put this off because our dear friend and meme Cackle Magnus watched it way before all of us and said, it's okay. So I'm like, oh,
Is that her name in the lore? Can we
Yes.
just keep that?
Until she's here, she's Cackle Magnus.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
The EGPXY Cackle. Anyway. Yeah, so I put it off until now when I got news of season 3. And I was like, what's the deal here? Why is it how could it still be Aggretsuko and also still very, well received in the public, but
no one's talking about it
so easily? Yeah, no one's talking about it, and it's so easily dismissed, right?
Yeah.
Well, I kind of got why. So it took me a little bit, but even though it still has really real things, and even though it does hit, number one, it's a lot less relatable if you're not in Japan and not Retsuko's in Retsuko's life pattern, right? Whereas the first one, it was a little easier to see these things applied to anyone's life. In the second one, I'm not so sure. Like Retsuko has one thing that she really wants, right? That a lot of American 25-year-olds would not want. So that's something that is a little bit different, right? She becomes... I realized that she's meant to be a lot more of a normie than I would like in this season, which is fine, but...
I mean, she's always been a little basic.
Right, absolutely. But it makes...
We have Fenico to fall back on.
Like her a little bit less. Fenico, okay. Fenico is actually revealed to be a little less powerful than we thought as well.
What?
Yeah, I know. But she still has her moments, but she's not nearly the same kind of strength as she is in the first. There's still
really? What strength did she first? What strength did she portray in the first one, other than the fact that she was a stalker?
Exactly. Hey, but her stalker power was strong, and also yes, that alone inspired, like, gave me hours of entertainment.
Inspired a generation.
Yeah. You know what? Okay, so there's another big reason why it's less impactful than season 1. It actually really tries to build on things that were done in season 1, season 2. So like new relationships or ways people changed, right, in season 1, they're carried over in season 2, which is really cool. But the problem is there's not a lot of newness going on there, right? In season 1, you met all of these crazy characters, right, for the first time. In season 2, there's really only 2 real new characters that matter, I would say. So it makes it a little bit tough. Yeah, you know.
Okay.
What is cool is they use those characters really well. Like Gorilla and Secretary Bird, fucking rad, right? You know, they get more screen time as I want to say like importance, you know what I mean, like emphasis, right? But yeah.
Oh,
As
perfect.
Retsuko's new best friends, right?
Yes.
Wait, so Finico?
Well, you know, it's not quite like that, but like they know her. See, that's a real thing too. Like sometimes your best friends and your other best friends know different things about you, right?
Yeah.
Like sometimes they know things about you in terms of your emotional status, and others know more about all of the rest of you, right? So that makes a lot of sense. That's really real. But yeah, still, if you're not really invested in that, it's not gonna capture you too well. It really is a season 2. You know, it's not an anime escalation, right?
Right.
There is something that's a little bit unbelievable going on in this season, but the way it's explored, it is pretty cool, actually. That character is really easy to relate to by people like us, but he's also he also shows how basic Retsuko is.
Oh no.
So does the premise ever get boring?
I think the problem was that there's 2 real arcs in here, but they could have probably fit 3, maybe 3 and a B plot, you know.
Yeah.
That is one thing, because like there's one thing that's solved. No, there's one problem that crops up in the first like maybe 4 episodes, right? But
just ignored forever.
It doesn't really need to have been there for 4 episodes. No, it gets fixed, but you know what I mean. Like it's not like it gets more interesting that happens.
Yeah.
What's cool though is they do reuse some characters that you didn't even really care about in a way that's cool. Like you know, Gossip Hippo. Annoying gossip woman hippo. Yeah, she has a good moment here. Like she really does. So,
what, does she show some humanity for the first time?
Yes, a lot actually.
Ooh,
she has become human.
Well, here's the thing, right? A lot. Isn't it true that a lot of people at work who don't shut the flying fuck up are also really, you know, caring or just like I guess invested in some people's lives, right? You know.
Yeah. The problem is we're not sure if they're being serious or not.
I know, and like there's both good and bad versions of that, but that's also a thing, right? See, it's good. Yeah. Let's see. Robert, you ask if Haida gets marginalized.
I did.
Right.
I mean, I did.
Yeah, you did ask that, and the answer is yes.
I mean, of course.
It's a pretty good moment, but it's not traumatizing. You know, it's actually pretty legit. You know.
See, that's a relatable dude right there.
That's a relatable ass dude.
It's an animated simp.
He's not a simp. He's a.
What I call him simp?
Is he a simp? Is Haida a simp?
Is Haida a simp?
No, Haida hasn't done anything that's blatantly simp-like.
But he is whipped.
Maybe whipped is a better word. Yeah. I don't know. What's the word for somebody who just can't get over something?
Emotion scrub.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever we called
I also
our friends
like
back
that
in
you
the day.
can. What?
I said, I don't know. Whatever we called our friends back in the day.
Oof.
Oof. Big oof.
One
I
effect
like
on
how
part
you
of this oof.
kind of tell that Haida's not supposed to look very good, or like he's not like a handsome thing. You know what I mean?
He has that punk aesthetic.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's about
like,
it.
he's drawn with like some wrinkles and stuff. Even.
Oh
you know?
yeah.
Like
I've seen some shit.
good stuff. Look, if you were invested in any way in Aggretsuko's characters and the arcs and stuff, definitely take a look because it is it uses that stuff and it brings it back real good. And if season 2 calls so much on season 1, then season 3 is definitely gonna need you to know about season 2. So so yeah. What else? Oh, the metal. The metal's not used in the same way exactly. Or like it's not it still shows up the same way, but it's not integrated into the story. It's just what she does, right? Which I guess is cool, but it was funnier when it's a secret, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but everyone knows now.
That's the thing, right? Now that everyone knows each other better, it's more real and wholesome, but it's less funny. And again, haha, just like real life.
Do the friends ever pull up the fact that she goes to vent and essentially they know that if they mess up, she's going to sing about them?
Oh,
I mean, but why would that matter though?
No, yeah, that doesn't matter.
I don't know. I just think that's funny. It's like, oh, Aggretsuko's gonna have some lung crushers tonight.
I'm gonna have some words for us. We're gonna be in her next album. Oh, God.
Can't wait for that to drop.
Right, man. Did you know that the show is written and directed by the same person who does the metal voice?
Wait, really?
Yes.
Huh.
Yes.
That's
I
really
learned.
awesome. And
yeah, that's a person really going into his craft. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really loving it all.
to that person, you
Loving
are
the rage.
the goat.
No, you are the panda.
Ooh.
No, you are the trash? Wait.
The trash panda?
Yeah.
What?
The panda trash.
Trash pandas.
How did we get there?
I don't know.
Flow consciousness?
I said panda
Memes?
rocks trash, so I said trash pandas.
Oh, well.
All right, don't you guys got any questions about what kind of shit goes down?
I don't know. I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so as long as I know that the premise doesn't get boring after watching season 1, I'll probably be okay with it. Like,
What premise you're talking about? Just like Office Panda, right?
like Office Panda, a bunch of relationship drama.
No, because the actual relationships that form are different and interesting. Yeah. I would say. Both of the two you know what? Both the two characters that come in really do have like that's a real dude. That's a real person type of thing going on. The only problem is that there's not a lot of them. You know what I mean?
That's a real donkey.
Yeah. Wait, what?
What?
How'd you know it was a donkey?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, well, we know things.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I know things.
Yeah. So,
And stuff.
quick, let me look at this Aggretsuko season 3.
It's at least to me, the thumbnail or whatever, or like the official art for season 3 gives me strong Attack on Titan vibes. With Haida being Colossal Titan, which I don't know how to feel about.
100% did this on purpose.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
like children-looking cute animals. It's interesting. Are they? Oh my god! I think they're idols.
Oh no! Wait, the season's gonna be mega cursed, isn't it?
It's gonna be really cursed. You know what? You know what this poster does tell me though? What? It tells me that Haida might actually beef up for a second, right? He might really do a thing. That's cool to think about. I want to see.
He might grow some stones and finally make his move.
I mean, but he kind of did during the Christmas special. Kind of, sort of.
I forgot about that, didn't I? I forgot about that.
You forgot about the Christmas special?
No, I didn't forget about the entire Christmas special. I forgot about what happened in it.
We all forgot about the Christmas special.
I didn't.
We don't talk about the Christmas special. Okay?
This isn't like the Star Wars Christmas special. It's not that cursed. Come on.
Fine, Robert. I guess you don't want me to tell the audience about how your underpants were on your head.
Look, that was only a 3-time occurrence.
And how your beanie was on your ass. I don't even know how you accomplished that.
That was like one cheek. You gotta give me some credit.
You just left the other cheek. Just
gotta turn the other cheek.
Cruel, sick
Look, you gave me this up, and I had to go for some kind of landing. All right.
That wasn't a landing. That was a crash.
Excuse me?
Yeah. But okay. Would you say you're excited for the next season?
Yes, because if they take the same kind of use existing characters and plots, but make it more exciting as opposed to this one, then it's totally gonna be great, right?
Okay.
I guess my only fear would be if they try to make it too silly. You know what I mean? Like it's just those characters are there just to be funny. But I kind of trust them to not do that. I trust that even if these fucking idle squirrels, it looks like they are, right?
Disgusting.
Are annoying gag characters. They will all have an element of realness in them, I'm sure. Because every character so far has. Yeah.
They're all real ones.
They're all real ones. Especially Fenico.
Fenico.
Why
are we on the same page with this?
Because of the fucking laugh. It's the only real reason. Let's not lie here.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay. And also, because in the first episode, she's shown to be the one who's I'm above this shit. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, we know someone like that, right?
Yeah.
We sure do.
We sure fucking do.
Sure.
A 1-to-1 recreation.
All the way down to the height.
Exactly.
Never forget.
And she does have one really good laugh. It's a good one.
What do you mean, that machine gun of a cackle that she's created? Oh, here we go.
Look what you started, David. You brought it back.
Ha 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 ha.
Aku?
God, remember Aku?
No, I was doing the Titus laugh. The Aku laugh is ha ha ha.
Look, man, from far away they sound the exact same.
Don't tell me that. That's really cursed. Now
and from close up, they're just as obnoxious.
Now I have Titus with Aku.
David, that's not fair. Aku's way cooler than Titus.
Aku's way cooler.
Look, as someone who fucking loves FF10, Titus is such a fucking lame pro tag.
With literally the worst outfit I've ever seen out of anything in my goddamn life.
No, shut up, it's great.
I don't think I've seen a worse outfit ever.
But Will, you've seen how I dress.
No, not even close.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's how much I hate it.
Better man, Orin's still cool, right, David?
Who?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, there we go.
Scars.
Yeah.
Who?
Orin. Not Edgelord. He's old, big sword man who's tired of your shit.
He's that uncle with a record.
Yeah.
To be honest with ourselves here. And a body count.
Uncle Ruckus?
And he kills people every now and again. Am I right, Robert?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Orin.
Very well, then.
Oh. Yeah, that's a pretty good picture of that dude.
Yeah. See? Quality.
Do we have a link dump in which we can actually show the listeners? Or
no.
Somebody just has to do more editing.
Nope.
Damn it.
I mean, you all can do your searches for Orin.
Yeah.
Well,
you heard the tangent. You know what we're about.
Anyway, are we done here?
Not only does David absolve the responsibility to us, but now he's shoving it off to the audience. Great. Good.
I mean, honestly, that's like pro strat right there. The less effort we can put into this, the better. If I could just get away saying smoke signals and getting some viewers, I'd fucking do it.
The last thought I have is, what if Aggretsuko but COVID?
What?
COVIDsco?
Yeah, like
Speak into the mic clearly this time.
What if Aggretsuko but COVID?
There we go. Now I need you to rearrange those words so that I can understand them.
What if COVID but Aggretsuko?
Oh.
I don't.
Okay. Add more words.
Okay. What if being so real, they actually did maybe just like one episode where they're all wearing masks?
I'm fairly sure season 3 will cover that.
I don't think so.
No,
I think it's still like time capsule. I don't know.
I don't know, man. We're what are we? We're in July right now.
I think we're much more likely to get like a special with that. But even then, I don't think Aggretsuko is the kind of show to tackle that.
Yeah. Seems more like a Rick and Morty thing.
Yeah.
It's a Rick and Morty or like a Sesame Street thing.
Wait. What?
They've covered like real topics before.
Yeah, no, you're completely right. It's just the overlap.
Can you imagine Elmo like, all right, kids, we're going to start talking about some real shit.
I mean, they had a fucking cross promo with Game of Thrones.
Yeah, wait, what?
Wait, you guys didn't know about that?
No.
They did. Oh, did
so there's a promo
did
for
Elmo slaughter?
I mean, he's talking to the Red Queen, if that counts.
Jesus Christ.